What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Crabs Cooking and Conversation. This is your boy Tony coming at you with another seafood mukbang. Y'all, today I have king crab, boiled eggs, corn, potatoes, cucumber, lemon, and I end up frying some shrimp. And I'll tell you about that in a minute. So y'all, trying to get this video done has been a challenge in itself. But first, let me go ahead and take a bite out of this because I am hungry. So, we're still in quarantine. I did finally go and get my hair redone because I'm still in Memphis right now, but I'm leaving in a couple of days, and it had already been like 10 weeks since I've gotten my hair done. So, and plus I don't know how long I'm gonna be before, or how long it's gonna be before I get back. Whew. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. It's a little tough right here. Oh, and y'all, I have the Blove'slife sauce on deck. Ooh, y'all. That's so good. I'm a lemon. Ooh, the sauce is hot. I don't know if y'all can see that. Oh. Y'all, I was gonna do this video yesterday. So, but I decided that I was gonna upgrade my phone, which I did. I ended up getting the Galaxy S20 Plus. Look at that piece of money. Beautiful phone, all of that, y'all. I went, got the phone, and went and got the crab legs and everything cooked, and was getting my setup, getting everything set up yesterday. And y'all, I discovered on the new phones, on all, like, I guess the Note 10s and the Galaxy S20s and all of that, there is no audio jack. And so I'm like, what am I going to do? Because I have to use the audio jack for my microphone so that y'all can hear me a little better. Y'all, that immediately kind of made me frustrated. Because I had literally cooked everything, had everything set up nicely, and I couldn't record. So I was like, well, let me see if, because it's a C port that you have to, convert or whatever, in order to use it. So, I went to Walmart. I left my food, went to Walmart to see if they had the converter. I found the tool that I needed. It was a C port, but it was for the MacBook, I believe. But I mean, it fit my phone. Y'all, I was excited. I got back, plugged it up, didn't work. So that frustrated me even further, because now at this point, not only am I irritated that I done got all this stuff set up, but I'm also like, and I'm seeing all this food and I know I wanted to record it, but now I'm like extremely hangry. Extremely. Well, I tested the microphone out on the camera. It wouldn't do justice. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait till tomorrow, because I ended up having to go on Best Buy site and order a Samsung piece that looks exactly like the piece that I have now. That is working. So I ordered it, picked it up, works just fine, thankfully. So y'all, I'm having an adult beverage today. I hear crab is better with beer anyway. Didn't mean to show y'all the label. Oh my God. Oh, that's good and cold. That is good. So then I had to eat, and I was tired. So I actually had more crab legs and potato, but I actually ended up eating like a lot of the smaller pieces and left the bigger ones for the video, because y'all, my attitude was not right. It wasn't right at all. And I was like, that's something I'm trying to get in check, because it's like becoming hangry is like really a thing with me. It's like my whole mood will change. It becomes extremely foul. And it's like I try not to be around people when I'm experiencing that. And sometimes it may come off or come across as me being antisocial or whatever. But it's like, it's not the case at all. It's like it's almost like I want to communicate in a better way, but in that moment, I can't find the right way to. So I'll much rather just put myself in a room until I decide on what I'm going to eat. And then it's like, once I eat, I feel my mood shift back. Yeah, good. So y'all, I hope everyone is doing okay, because COVID-19 apparently is not going anywhere anytime soon. It's like the new cases are constantly spiking through the roof. And people are having to stay away from their family and friends. I don't know. It may be taking a toll on some, because people, it's like you need that human interaction. And it's like, I get it. I do. So I did want to touch on like something that is typically like taboo in the Black community in particular. And that's like mental health issues. Excuse me. And the reason I say it's taboo is because a lot of people, the first thing I say, oh, I'll pray about it and I'll be fine. No. Sometimes you really do need, you know, professional help. Like, oh, I'm going to take it to the Lord in prayer. But it's like the Lord also put those therapists in play to assist you through. There's nothing wrong with praying about it and all of that, but sometimes you do need to seek professional help. Like, I'm no stranger. I actually enjoy therapy. I have gone to grief counseling when my brother was murdered. I have gone to, it's like, I wish I would have kept it up because as a result of me not going, it caused me to become very angry. And it's like I end up having to go to anger management. And it's like it like kind of pinpointed like I have not completely dealt with the murder of my brother. Mm. 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 And after anger management, I started seeing a therapist regularly, which it's very helpful for me. It's a place where you can be vulnerable and ultimately talk through some of the issues that you may be having or experiencing, and it also kind of helps you see a different perspective on your your thinking and all of that. Because just say like when I moved to Dallas, it's like this is I've talked about it in several videos. Dallas is where I want to be. I absolutely love it. Mm. Mm. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's sweet. Mm. 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 Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna finish the story. I promise. Mm. Mm. But when I moved to Dallas, I believe I was like extremely depressed because it was still around that time period where I was still kind of battling with my brother's death, and also I was dealing with a fresh breakup after being with the person for 6 years. So I figured Dallas would be, the place for me to go and clear my mind and, you know, get back on track. So I went down. Now, mind you, I was moving from a house that we own. No rent, no mortgage. We owned it outright in Michigan. To now going back to renting. But hold on, y'all. Okay. So I went and found a really nice apartment. Because in my mind, I was telling myself, well, you know, I love the city, but I also want to live somewhere that I love coming home to. I'm saying it was a really nice apartment. But anyway, and I ended up, you know, getting the apartment, signing the lease, and mind you, like I said, I'm going from zero mortgage and rent to paying $1,500 a month in rent. Like, okay, cool, whatever. Because I figured, you know, this is going to make me happy. So then I was happy with the apartment, but then those feelings quickly wore off shortly after me being there. So then, what did I do next? Instead of seeking counseling again, I go out, oh, well, I want a new car. So I'm trying to help y'all with the math. I went from paying no rent or mortgage to paying $1,500 a month in rent. Then my car note had a maximum. I think I may have had like 2 years or so left on the note on paying it off. And that was $400 a month. So then I decided, okay, I want a new car. That's going to make me happy. You know, I want something that's going to be a head turner. So I went and I test drove a few, and I ended up buying a what was that? BMW 435 coupe. Yeah, it was sharp. It was a head turner. I bought that car on a Thursday, and that Friday I put it on the road, drove it to Memphis to go and see my tent guy. Got the windows tinted and all that. And it's like, again, excited about the car and the apartment, but then again, it wore off. And it's like, at that point, I'm like, okay, well, what else could I buy? What else could I do to make me happy? So, cucumbers. On board. So I couldn't think of anything else that I could buy that I thought it would make me happy. So I like literally fell into a depression to the point where I literally would not leave my house for weeks at a time. I'm saying the only thing I would do, I would get up, get out of bed, and go and lay on the couch. After laying on that couch, I go maybe lay in the other bedroom for a minute. And then go, and it was like I never left the house. And it's like I knew something was wrong because, like, you know, this is not normal. I was living in this beautiful community. I wasn't going to the pool. I wasn't, you know, going to the community events, socializing. I wasn't hanging out with friends. I wasn't doing anything. I was like literally in my house for weeks at a time. I wasn't even going to work. I've had, with working for that company, I had the ability to go to the office whenever I saw fit. But what I was supposed to do was go and, you know, see customers. I didn't go. And it's like I finally kind of had like a wake-up call because I was thinking about, like, I was at the lowest point in my life, I felt like. And it's like ultimately I ended up having to go and seek counseling again because I knew that, you know, clearly I was depressed because here it is, I was in the city that I want to be in, still want to be in. Great friends, all of that. Great nightlife, amazing restaurants. But it's like the only thing I wanted to do was sit at home. I'm saying not even open the window shades. Nothing. So I went, sought help, got the resolve. And so I went and got that taken care of, and I slowly started to feel like myself again. This shrimp is so good. So, I don't care who you are. I don't want you to ever feel like you're alone or anything or anything is wrong with you. I think you're crazy if you know that you feel like you're depressed and you don't do anything about it. That, I think, is crazy. But actually going to see a counselor, that's probably the best thing to do. And it's like, I feel like, you know, I still have some form of depression that I deal with. Because like with the whole, you know, lockdown thing, I'm still okay with it. And honestly, I think that's because I don't have to be social. I don't have to wear a mask. I can just like...
I'm not talking about a physical mask, but a hypothetical mask.
Like literally stay in the house. Is that a good thing? I don't think it is. But it's definitely, at least, you know, I am around, like, loved ones or whatever, versus in Texas, I was, like, alone. And I think that's how I got to that, like, dark place. So, I can deal with it better. Whew. know, I don't mean to talk y'all ear off about that, but that had kind of crossed my mind, and I did want to, mention it for whoever it may be that may be going through something similar. And if you want to talk to me, it's fine. I am here. So, I do feel like I am a bit stagnant. And that's because it's some things that I do need to work on that I have not been. And honestly, I am seriously considering going back to school. I really am. Because there's a few things that I do want to accomplish. And it's like, now is the best time. Whatever it is that if you don't have to leave your house to work, if you can work from home, now is the best time for you to work on your craft. Whatever it is that you're trying to get off the ground, if it's a t-shirt shop, cooking, whatever. Now is the time. And it's like, I feel like I may have wasted a lot of time, but they say everything happens in divine time. And no time like better than now to start. But what I have found is a lot of things that you do, you need to move in silence. Move in silence. Whether that is, completing a degree or anything. Move in silence and get it done. The world don't need to know your business. The world don't need to know what your plan is. What the world needs to know is when you have that final product. Hey, I'm doing this. You want to support. Which brings me to my next point. So when I leave Memphis, like I said, I'm going back to Michigan for a while. But also in the meantime, while I'm in Michigan, I think I'm going to start selling seafood bags. Selling, either crab legs, shrimp, or mussels, or you can do a combination. But my Michigan folks that love seafood and always see me eating this seafood, hit me up. I'm going to sell some seafood bags up there. And I'll even be delivering them. So, support your boy. It won't be the king crab, but it will be the snow crab. Yeah, I think I'm on the home stretch. Cause I am full. I'm gonna eat this last egg, and I'm gonna wrap this joint. It's so good. keep on feeling like my hair is coming down. So y'all, I think that's a wrap for me. Y'all, I definitely appreciate the support by viewing. Now y'all can support me by buying a seafood bag, all my Detroit crew. And if you know anybody in Michigan who eats seafood and would love a seafood bag, tell them to hit me up. Hit me up on my channel. Like I said, crabs, cooking, and conversations. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me rant about my phone and also talk about, mental health issues that we don't often talk about in the Black community. And I just really appreciate you all, and just know that, you're not alone. So like, comment, subscribe, share the video with everyone. And until next time, peace out.